Hello everyone! So we're the student nurses from St. Jude College, Das Marinas, Cavite.
And for today, we will going to have an interview about the advancement of nursing informatics
To our two healthcare providers about nursing informatics and how these technologies help them to make their work easy.
So good afternoon po, ma'am. We are the student nurses from St. Jude. And ma'am, may I know your name and what area are you currently working?
Good afternoon. I am Caroline Lazo and I am currently working as OR staff nurse here in DCMC for almost 3 years.
So sir, what is your name po and how long are you working in the hospital?
I am Timothy Janem Eduardo po. Staff midwife po ako sa OR po, ORBR.
So ma'am and sir, I have a question po. As an OR nurse, how do you utilize nursing informatics in your daily practice and what specific tools or technologies do you rely on?
It's very helpful. Yan, kagaya sa trabaho namin, mas napapabilis siya. Then, yung kagaya nung nakakatulong siya yung fetal monitor, yung mga automatic na bed namin, yung mga infusion pump, yung iba pang gamit sa OR na yun, na nakakatulong talaga siya para sa amin.
So, do you think po, these examples that you provide, such as the automated bed and vital heart monitor, has improved efficiency of our patients' outcome in your work environment?
Again, sorry.
So, the examples that you provided, such as the fetal heart rate monitor and then the bed automatic, and then this technologies has improved efficiency or patient outcomes in your work environment. Is this gain advantage?
Yes, advantage siya kasi napapabilis yung trabaho. Then, mas marami kang makikater na patient kasi yung oras mo is na ma-manage mo siya dahil yung gagawin nun, yung sa infusion pump, dahil may infusion pump ka, nakaset naman na siya. So, yun yung tamang drop na papatak dun sa swero ng pasyente. So, pwede kang magpunta muna dun sa isa pang patient na hindi mo na over napapasok or na yung swero sa isang pasyente.
Tapos titingnan mo lang sila madalas sa monitor, tapos nandun na yung yung mga kung ano kailangan mo data, kunwari yung vital signs, yung fetal heart, yung ganun. Yung contractions, kung nag-labor man, meron na doon, titingnan mo na lang sila doon. Hindi mo na sila kailangan pa yung hahawakan. Yung ganun, mamanualin mo. Hindi. Yan.
So for our next question po, ma'am sir, how do you stay updated on new developments and best practices in nursing informatics? And how do you incorporate this knowledge into your practice?
Ayun, we made sure na, yun nga, na-update kami kapag may bagong dinadala dito na machines, na paano gamitin. Yan. Na-update namin yung mga sarili namin kung paano siya gamitin para pagdating na kailangan namin siya, magagamit namin siya.
Tsaka kung para saan siya, kung para saan nga ba siya ginagamit, tapos kung paano siya i-troubleshoot. Kunwari, minsan may mag-error, paano namin aayusin yun, yung error na yun, na magagawa pa rin namin yung trabaho namin.
So, what are the challenges or barriers do you encounter when using nursing informatics? And also, how do you address them?
Ayun, kapag halimbawa, kagaya ng sa system naman sa BizBox, kasi we all know naman na halos lahat ng mga private hospital is hindi manual ang naka-system. So, nandun yung patient, nandun yung mag-click-click ka na lang, lalabas na yung kung ano yung kailangan mo, kung ano yung kailangan mo i-charge para sa kailangan ng pasyente, ng mga supplies. Ngayon, pag nagloko yung system, dun siya nagiging problema sa amin. Kasi, kung napapadali niya yung trabaho mo, yung disadvantage naman nun, pag nagloko siya, na-aapektuhan din yung oras mo sa trabaho kasi imbis na nagagawa mo na, is nagloko siya, so napependingan ka, marami kang nagiging pending na trabaho. Tapos minsan naman, halimbawa yung kagaya na sa bed na automatic, kung masira siya, halimbawa kailangan yung pasyente is naka-semi-foulers pala, flat lang niya siya, hindi siya may aangat. So yun, medyo siya, hindi mo nasusunod yung order ng doctor unless ilipit mo siya dun sa isang bed na So time consuming siya kung masira yung isang technology or isang machine din na ginagamit natin. Yun yung disadvantage para sa akin.
Saka disadvantage din sa kapag bago ka pa lang. Kasi syempre, bago ka pa lang, hindi ka pa marunong ng lahat eh. Hindi mo pa alam kung paano yung pasikot-sikot kunwari dun sa BizBox. Hindi mo pa agad kabisado kung paano i-input yung yung charges, yung ganyan, kung paano makikita yung sa info ng patients, gano'n. Pero as time comes, ituturuan ka naman, tapos, ayun, masasanay ka na rin kung paano siya ito-troubleshoot, kung paano mo titingnan, kung paano ka mag-charge, gano'n.
Tapos, sa akin naman, kapag yun nakaka-counter ako ng, yun nga, nagloko yung system namin, syempre agad namin tinatawag yan sa IT or sa supervisor namin para magawa ng paraan. Kasi hindi pwedeng, hindi magagawa siya ng paraan kasi mapepending. Tapos, basta makakalagdag siya sa problema.
Tatambak yung trabaho sa amin, imbis na napapasa na yung ayun, ganun siya.
So for next question po, in what ways do you collaborate with other healthcare professionals, including informaticists and IT specialists, to optimize the use of nursing informatics in patient care? Like yung sinabi nga po, sa pag nagkaka-problem kayo.
Ayun, kapag nagkaka-problem kami, lalo na sa BizBox, kapag naglalag siya, nagloloko, tinatawag namin siya agad sa IT para magawa ng paraan at maayos niya yung problema dun sa system. At syempre pag naayos yun, dun na kami makaka-provide or makakontinue namin yung pag-provide ng quality care sa patient. Ganun.
Tapos po makakatulong din siya sa doctors kasi kunwari po yung may nagle-labor nga. Tapos may CTG machine tayo. Pwede tayong kumuha ng baseline CTG doon para at least kahit hindi na pumunta yung doctor doon, papakita lang natin yung nakuha natin na baseline CTG. Makikita lang nila kung normal po ba, kung normal ba yung heart rate nung baby, o kung yung contractions ba mas madalas na. Ayun, ganun siya.
Saka nakakatulong siya, pati din ng cellphone, di ba, kasama yan dyan. Kasi sa amin, syempre ang mga consultant, hindi naman lagi-lagi nasa hospital. Nagre-relay lang kami sa kanila through Viber, cellphone, ganyan. So, kung wala yung consultant, ang ginagawa namin, halimbawa kailangan kami ipakita tungkol sa pasyente, pinipicturean namin siya. Halimbawa, may bleeding, ganito or ka-heavy, pinipicturean namin siya para actual makita ng doktor, sinesend namin sa doktor kung anong klase yung na-discharge yung pasyente, kung gano'n kaano yung bleeding, tapos kung paano nahihirapan huminga yung pasyente, kung paano niya pinapakita yung hirap niyang paghinga, binibidyo namin, tapos nasisend lang sa So, sa ganung paraan, mabilis siya na nakikita ng consultant na hindi na kailangan pang bumiyahin niya para pumunta dito. Yun. Dahil doon napapabilis siya.
Tapos, mamamanage na namin kasi magbibigay na ng order yung consultant natin, yung mga doctors natin, kung paano namin gagawin. Kasi nga, nakita na nila kung paano yung
Through the help of the, nursing informatics technology.
So, thank you so much for...
Thank you po, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time.
There are different kinds of infusion pumps or IV pumps. Some tubing needs to be stretched vertically while others needs to be stretched horizontally. Press and hold the power button to turn on the pump and set up the drop factor, the rate, and the ml per hour by clicking the buttons beside the indications or labels. Then press start. If the infusion pump alarms, it indicates an occlusion or a kink. So press the silent button, then stop and fix the tubing before pressing start again.
As we can see, the nurse used an automatic bed to help the patient sit up, which made the nurse's job easier. These automatic beds in hospitals serve various purposes, including first, patient comfort and safety. Automatic beds adjust for comfort, preventing pressure ulcers by facilitating regular position changes. Second, facilitating patient care. Automatic beds simplify tasks like linen changes and treatments, improving efficiency. Third, fall prevention. Equipped with safety features like side rails and alarms, automatic beds prevent falls. Fourth, mobility assistance. Some beds feature height adjustment and lateral tilt, aiding patient transfers. Fifth, enhanced workflow. Automatic beds reduce caregiver strain and streamline patient care, promoting efficient hospital workflows.
Hi, today what I'm going to show you is a kind of device for communication. Here's the device, and What you're going to do is you're going to press the red button and there will be an alarm in the nursing station.
Hi everyone, I'm Alfred Marichelle C. Calinisan. For today, isi-show ko sa inyo yung dialysis machine. So, ang una is meron tayong tatlong colors dyan, yung red, yellow, and green. So, yung red, yan is pag nagkakaroon ng troubleshoot or nagkakaroon ng problem sa access ni patient. So, sa yellow naman, ibig sabihin, preparing tong machine, and kapag green, ibig sabihin is ongoing na yung dialysis. So, next natin is itong nasa screen. So, itong nasa screen, ito yung tinatawag nating parameters. So, meron tayong UF goal time, UF volume, and yung blood pump. So, sa UF goal, ito is, kinocompute to ng ating mga nurses. So, PhD weight minus yung dry weight na bigay ni doctor, and then plus yung 0.3 cc. So, itong UF volume, ito yung kung ilan na yung nahatak kay patient. Sa blood pump naman, ito yung galing to sa doctor. So, pagdating dito, so meron tayong, ito yung blood pump natin yan. And then, ito yung arterial and venous pressure natin. Ito naman yung chamber, so meron tayong venous and arterial din. Pag venous is lagi siyang color blue, pag arterial is red. So, ito naman, ito yung acid and bicarb natin. So, ito yung ginagamit sa panlinis sa pagdating siya dito sa dialyzer. So, dito is, ito yung tinatawag nating dialyzer. And then, itong dalawang to is tinatawag nating shotcase. So, dito dadaan yung acid and bicarb, then dadaan siya kay dialyzer. So, pagdating kay patient, so, ang access ng patient natin is naka-IV cannula siya. Ay, naka-IJ touch siya. So, pagdating po dito, is pupunta muna siya dito sa chamber na to, and then, pupunta dito kay dialyzer, and then pabalik ulit yan kay patient. So, yun lang po yung parts natin ng dialysis machine.
We're nursing students. Of course, we're studying nursing informatics. We're student nurses. Of course, in nursing informatics, shortening our life, and this box makes our work easier. We're student nurses. Of course, we need nursing informatics for communication.
We're student nurses. Of course, nursing informatics helps streamline our documentation.
We're student nurses. Of course, nursing informatics help us to provide quality, efficiency, and safety care.
We are student nurses, of course. Nursing informatics makes our work easier.
We're nursing students. Of course, nursing informatics helps us stay up to date with advanced medical technologies.
We're student nurses. Of course, we love Ma'am Mitch.